Are you in a fantasy league with your mates? And if so, is there a forfeit for finishing in last place? Of course, for most of us, a reasonable forfeit would be, I don't know, buying everyone around in the pub or maybe drafting one of those apology letters in the group chat. But of course, we all know there are examples of forfeits getting much wilder than that. Last season, former England striker Peter Crouch was in a fantasy league with his podcast co-hosts Chris Stark and former Premier League midfielder Steve Sidwell. Peter finished bottom of the league last season, and a couple of weeks ago, Peter found out exactly what the forfeit would entail.
We've had confirmation from Farnham Town FC that we will be able to provide Crouchy with a full mascot matchday experience.
Yeah, Peter Crouch's forfeit for finishing bottom of his fantasy league was to be a mascot for Farnham Town, a club based in Surrey that plays in the 7th tier of the English pyramid. The big day was on Saturday, and Crouchy was very good to his word.
On the line. The players of Farnham Town on showing. And there's Peter Crouch, the mascot for Farnham Town today.
Yeah, Crouchy was the mascot for Farnham Town on Saturday, holding the hands with their vice-captain and fullback Jack Dean. As is customary, Crouchy stood in front of the player as the two teams lined up before the match. However, it's not too often where the mascot is a good 1.5 foot taller than the player that they're with. Crouchy also took part in a halftime crossbar competition and even got tucked in to the goodie bag of sweets given to all Farnham mascots. Wonderful to see the former England striker live every young football fan's dream. To grab our daily 10-minute football news recaps, search First Up Football in your podcast app.